Johns Hopkins University held a forum on Burma's upcoming elections and human rights within the country. Keynote speakers discussed the political situation circling Burma, emphasizing a key point: whether a true democracy can be established in the country after the elections. Paulo Sergio Pinheiro, former UN Special Rapporteur of Human Rights in Burma, talks about his views of the upcoming elections.
I consider these elections being a fake, a sham, and it would be a gross mistake to wait and see what will happen after the elections. I can foresee what will happen after the elections. No change in terms of the real nature of authoritarian power in Burma.
Burma's first elections in 20 years will take place on November 7th. People came here to Johns Hopkins University in Washington, D.C. to discuss the political changes that will take place in Burma after the elections. One of these changes, people ask, is the human rights crisis in Burma.
On the same panel with Pinheiro was Zoya Fan. Zoya, a representative of the UK Campaign for Burma, is a Karen, one of the ethnic minorities in Burma. She gave a speech about the abuses that ethnic minorities constantly endure within the country.
In these upcoming elections that the regime is going to hold, actually it doesn't guarantee any rights and equality for the citizen of Burma, including ethnic nationalities group. That's why ethnic people, majority of them, they don't have any hope in this. Instead, they are calling for more international pressure and also more action from the people of Burma to be united against this regime's elections.
Like the other panelists, 1998 Nobel Peace Laureate in Economics Amartya Sen is concerned of Burma's post-elections. There are guaranteed seats for the military in parliament, and without free campaigning in an election, he says, Burma's elections will be, quote, a mockery of free expression.
Fed by arguments in Burmese propaganda and by well-meaning, but I believe ultimately confused hopes of the supporters of this phony election, see a prearranged victory of the regime in the election to be some kind of an endorsement of the misery that is Myanmar today, some kind of at least a promise of change.
Analysts of Burma say that the structure of government will be different, as there will be a new president and a new parliament in office after the elections. Critics of Burma say that the civilian rule will be a mere facade after the latest move by the Burmese military junta of barring journalists and observers from the country on November 7th for the elections. Critics have said that the Burmese junta has just confirmed that the upcoming elections would be an unfair and an undemocratic one. Kay Lin, Voice of America, Johns Hopkins University.